So the WASSCE results came out not long ago. Whether you are celebrating or you are feeling like you are crashed, this video is for you. Let's talk about how to handle the pressure, especially if things didn't go as you planned. Now, for those who passed to your satisfaction, congratulations. You obviously deserve it. You've probably worked hard, you've studied hard, you gave it all your best, you got the support that you needed, and things have worked out for you. I mean, what this should teach you is that in life, sometimes when you work hard, you get what you want, you get what you desire. So congratulations. Take a moment to celebrate, but also let it remind you that there's a bigger task ahead, especially for those of you who would want to progress to the various tertiary institutions. Even for those who would want to work for a while before they go, you still need to celebrate, but there's still more task ahead. For those whose results did not go or did not turn out as you have planned, you too, congratulations. You also need to be congratulated. The reason is that the fact that your results didn't go well doesn't mean that you have failed in life. I mean, you have failed your final exams, but it doesn't take away the fact that for the past 3 years, you've worked hard. You've gone for classes, you've done homeworks, you've done end of term exams, you've done a lot of work for those students, you've traveled, you've done a whole lot of things, the overnight studies, the preps and all of that. Now, the fact that you have failed the final exam doesn't mean that all those efforts mean nothing. They also mean something. So, congratulations. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The fact that your results didn't go well. Well, it's okay. I mean, I'm forced to do this video because since the results came out, as a psychologist, I've been getting a lot of calls from friends, colleagues, associates, even including students whose siblings or other associates' results didn't go well, and the sort of depression many of them have entered into. For the little that we can do, we've offered psychosocial support to those candidates and their families. But I know there are also thousands and thousands out there who may not also get the needed psychosocial support. And so this video is for you. Share it to somebody you know who may be going through this so that the person gets the needed support. Now, the results didn't go well. That's understandable. Excuse me. But this is how you have to look at it. It's probably your first lesson in life. I keep saying to many people, the fact that your results didn't go well doesn't mean you didn't give out your best. You probably did. The thing about life is that failure is part of life, and everybody has the point where they will experience either their first failures of life or their second or their third. Perhaps this is your first failure you've ever experienced. Let it be a lesson. Sometimes you can give out your best. You can do the best you can at something. Sometimes you can work so hard at something, but then the results will still not turn out the way you want. And so it's understandable that you are feeling down and you feel like you are out, but you are not out. It's just a setback. It's not the end of life. So calm down and take a deep breath. Don't make any rash decision yet. Don't even decide what to do next, because whatever decision you take is probably likely influenced by the pain you are still feeling. So it's still early days yet. Take your time, go through the process the pain and the disappointment and the hurt, and you come back strong. Now, to families out there, parents, aunties, uncles, elderly siblings, cousins, and anybody who is around somebody whose results did not go down well. I know when a person's results doesn't go well, it doesn't just affect the person, it also affects the parents or those who have personal interest in the person's success. So you all probably will be feeling the disappointment as well. But this is not the time to apportion blame. No, this is not the time to chastise the person like you didn't study well, we advise you didn't listen, or all sort of blames. I'm sure as adults you understand this better. It's not every time that things go the way you want. And it also probably doesn't mean that you didn't take life serious or you didn't work hard at something. We all experience failures in life. So this is the time that you are supposed to offer your best support you have for your ward or for your family member whose results did not go well. This is not the time to say the I told you so moment or anything like that. Totally not. This is the time to offer support and let the person understand that meeting disappointment and meeting failures in life is all part of life. And the older they grow, the harder disappointment and the bigger failures they will face. And so the way you handle this particular moment will build a person up for the rest of his or her life. If you let the person feel so down and so bad, you will create the impression in the person that whenever you encounter failure, it means you're out of life. And that will harm the person as the person moves on in life. This is the time you need to show support, and you need to let the person know that no matter what outcomes they face in life, you are always going to be with them. And so please take notes. I understand that you all will be going through certain difficulties, certain hurts, certain psychosocial stresses because of this. Probably you are thinking about how much you've spent and how much you've wasted on this person who has failed his or her exams. That is not a conversation to have. No. Success in life is not always dependent on how much money you've put in or how much effort. Sometimes you invest so much in something, you invest so much time, so much energy, so much effort into something, but still the results do not go well as you plan. Now, together as a family, you all bounce back together. And so take a moment to go through, offer support to the child or to the candidate or to that adolescent whose results didn't go well. And let them know that no matter what, you've got them in life. You always have their backs. Okay? And when the dust settles a little, as a family, you can decide what to do next. And there are various options. You can decide to write the private NOVDEC. The person can decide to go back to school, maybe go and write again, or the person can just take a moment and then go through some training, some vocational training in life until they find their feet again. This is not the end of life at all. And so let this be known. Share this to any family or any person, any friend or loved ones you care about who may be needing this. It's just a failure. It's just an exam that didn't go well. It's not life that didn't go well. Right? Last semester or last 2 semesters in a seminar I organized for my undergraduate students, I was telling them that failure in exam is not a failure in life. You've just failed in exam. You haven't failed in life. And so please, let this be a guide and offer support to all those you know who may need this support. Please share, let other people also receive this support. Thank you very much.